Okay, this is our last section here in chapter number 2, dealing with measurement. And this time we're going to be going from metric to imperial. So I've given you some examples here of what they are approximately. So you may want to copy these down into your notebooks if you've got them. I'll try to give them to you whenever I can, but it's a good idea for you to have a copy of them as well. So just want to go through a couple how this would actually work. It's very similar, right? So if I'm given a measurement, who knows what it may be, but it's in centimeters, and I want my answer to be in inches. Well, all I'm going to do in order for that to be accomplished is I'm going to take whatever the unit is in centimeters, and I'm going to multiply it by 0.39, and that will give me my answer in inches. Same thing with part 2 here. If I'm given a measurement that's in meters, so who knows what it may be, maybe 10 meters, maybe 6 meters, okay, but whatever it is, I'm going to take that unit and I'm going to multiply it by the conversion that I've been given. So I'm going to multiply it by 1.09, and that will give me my answer in actual yards. And then again, if I want to do kilometers, let's say maybe it's 12 kilometers, I'm going to take whatever that measurement is, I'm going to multiply it by the conversion that I've been given, so 0.62, and that answer will give me my answer in miles. So there's our conversions right there. They're in your work text as well on page 58. So you've got them, but I would recommend that you copy them down. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward on how to do this. So for example, I want to know how many miles 6.7 kilometers is. Well, just like we did, I'm going to take my 6.7 kilometers and I'm going to multiply that by 0.62. So that's 41.54. And 5 is fine. I do it just in case. Okay. How many inches are there in millimeters, in 34 millimeters? Well, there's my units right there, 0.039. So I'm going to take my 34 millimeters, multiply it by 0.039. And that is 1.3 inches. And how many inches are there in 12 centimeters? Okay, so this time we're going from centimeters to inches, so it's just 0.39. So I'm going to take my 12 centimeters times it by 0.39. 4.68 or 4.7 inches. And how many yards are there in 78 meters? Well, so again, we're going to use meters and yards, so 1.09 is the conversion. So I'm going to take 78, multiply that by 1.09. It's 85.02. Right, so I know that that's actually precise because they are approximations. And I know there are unit conversions out there on your phones and that, but for our tests, you're not always going to have your phone with you. It's a good skill that we need to have in case we have to convert. The point example is that one point I needed to order some topsoil for my backyard, so I wanted to order it in yards, but they didn't measure in yards. They just ordered in cubic meters. So I had to do my conversion to figure out how much I needed to order. Okay, so this is your last section for our review. So on page 59 and 60, I'd like you to do numbers 1 to 11, please. All right, good job. Test is coming up soon on Thursday.